Hi, I'm Morgan, and this is Noodlehead Mix. Today I'm going to be making a seasoned fish cracker appetizer, some snacks, something like that. I am going to be using goldfish today, so you could, I guess, technically call it seasoned goldfish crackers. My mom used to make this for me and like my Girl Scout troop when I was a lot younger. So it's been a fan favorite for a very long time. Today as well, we are going to be listening to Cleaning Kit on Spotify. Highly recommend. It has a really good mix of just like some upbeat music, to keep you cleaning your house basically and, not hate it while you do it. So yeah, let's get started. So for this recipe, what you're going to need is technically 3 packages of goldfish at 6 ounces each, but I found these bags that have 11 ounces, so I'm just going to measure them to make it the full 18 ounces later on. 1 packet of ranch, 3 teaspoons of dill weed, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of lemon pepper seasoning, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 2/3 cup of vegetable oil. This is a incredibly easy recipe. You literally just mix everything together and then you bake it for 15 to 20 minutes. Like I usually say, I'm going to do the lesser amount just because I feel like my oven is a little bit more powerful sometimes and I usually end up burning some things. So to start, I'm going to go ahead and start the oven at 250 degrees. All right, and then I'm going to put everything in a large bowl and go ahead and pre-mix it, and then I'm going to put it on a pan later on whenever it goes into the oven. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna go ahead and measure the 18 ounces just so I get it as accurate as possible, because these are kind of spicy. I personally like that, and so does my husband, and so I don't want there to be too many crackers and then them not be quite as spicy as what I'm used to. So let's get this going. So first off, since I'm putting them in a bowl, I want to put that on there so that way it is accurate with reading. So I'm just gonna turn that on. All right, let's measure these. 18 ounces. Right at 11 ounces, so we know that goldfish are not lying on their packaging, because chips, it's never filled, always air. This is accurate though. Actually, right at 18. All right. There's just a little bit left. I'll just keep these and set these aside. All right, now that that's done, let's turn this off. Don't need this anymore. So next, I'm just gonna dump the packet of ranch. I feel like this is such a simple recipe. I feel like I'm talking too much for it, but whatever. You guys get to hear my voice. Back it up. Back it up. All right, so we're gonna do 3 teaspoons of dill weed. Oh, I haven't even opened this. I thought I had. All right. So my mom she found this recipe in some magazine. Honestly, I don't remember what one it was. I'm sure it was like some home and cooking or something like that magazine. And she would make this like whenever we'd go on like Girl Scout outings, and she would actually, anytime she makes this, she doubles the recipe, and it would be gone, absolutely gone. Like these are like crack, like those Dots pretzels, how they're like a little spicy, there's a little something to them. I feel like these are kind of a little bit similar spicy wise. So if you're not a fan of like a lot of spice, obviously you could just put less cayenne pepper. But like I said, I like it, so I'm going to do the full thing. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of lemon pepper, a fourth a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 2/3 a cup of vegetable oil. All right, so once you've done that, you'll kind of just have a, honestly, it kind of looks really gross. But I swear it turns out amazing. So this is kind of what you'll have. Just kind of a mix of everything. And so from here, we just mix. And this is what you'll have now. You can see it's all kind of evenly distributed and like coated. Now, literally all that's next is we just dump it on so we're just going to put it on two, well, actually I'm doing one pan because I don't have another one. Actually, I do have a smaller one. I'll see what all fits on here. You don't want it heaping because you want everything to bake onto it. So we'll see where one gets us, but it will be ungreased. You don't need to grease it at all. And then you just pour it. You don't want it to be too heaping because you want it all to bake pretty evenly. So here's one pan. And we're gonna go ahead and use my other smaller pan as well. All right, and then you're just gonna pop these in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then that's all you have to do. Then you'll just put it into a bowl, and I would do an airtight container just to keep them as fresh as long as possible. And I'll show you what these look like whenever they come out of the oven. All right, timer just went off, so let's check on our goldfish crackers. Oh yeah. All right, these look done. So really what you're looking for whenever you're seeing if these are done or not is if the oil has kind of dried up, because you don't want it to just be sitting in the oil and be wet. So here, just so you can see this. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, here actually, let's turn on this light. It's a little bit better. All right, so they're just kind of dry. They aren't super, the seasoning is sticking to my finger a little bit, but it's not wet feeling at all. It feels completely dry. So yeah, so that is literally it. That's all you have to do. I'm just gonna let these cool a little bit, and then I'm just gonna put them in a container, and they're gonna be good to go. Wow, this was like incredibly fast. This is probably gonna be like a 5-minute long video, if not shorter. I might make it shorter actually. Just like a super quick little video. Maybe I'll put it on Instagram or something. We'll see. But like I've said before, I will put the recipe and all the ingredients and the Spotify playlist in the description, and you'll be able to make these as well. This is a Purvis family favorite. This is anyone who's ever tried this favorite. I actually called my sister in between takes here, and I was telling her that I was making this, and she literally went, oh, so good. Like, they're so good. So like I said, super easy. You should make it, and if you do, you know what, tag me in it. Freaking, post it on your Instagram story. I, at the end of the videos, have been putting my Instagram handle, so you can tag me or you can go follow me as well. Not that my whole Instagram is about cooking, but I am going to start posting whenever I am posting the videos, so that's there as well. And then you can also see a little bit more of my design and my photography and just a little bit more about my life on Instagram. So if you want, you can go follow me there, and like I said, if you make this, feel free to tag me. So all right, I think that's it. Until next time, bye.